Welcome to the living room, your boy Looney here. You know we gonna put that photo zip.
Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Welcome back to the living room, your boy Looney here. You know I was with that photo still today. X-Men Days of Futures Past. Which means the next X-Men movie we watch will be Deadpool 1. Ah! Let's get into this.
Oh bother.
Best be good, dear Lord. Please let this motherfucker up good. Trying to think. I believe there's only 4 X-Men left at the beginning of Days of Futures Past in the comics. I want to say Storm, Wolverine, I believe Colossus, and Kitty Pryde, aka Shadowcat, are the only 4 left. Everyone else is dead. So let's see if we even start out in the future. I expect we will, but swear I saw Bishop in that page flip. The music sounds heavy. New York City. There's a big ass hole in that building.
A world of war.
Okay.
Suffering.
Do we have the M's burned into your face?
Mutants.
Yes, we do. Oh. Who's that with the hair?
Destined to destroy ourselves like so many species before us.
Potentially. Oh.
Is the...
Okay. What music is this? Don't be the X3. Be X1 or X2. Yes! It's the good music! Thank God. I have hope. I have hope. Moscow. I just hope they do this right. One of the top 3 X-Men stories of all time, Black Phoenix, they ruined.
They're here.
Okay, that's Blink, clearly. Opens up portals.
Time's up. Sentinels.
Colossus! Bishop, baby! Power absorption and manipulation. One of my favorite. He's actually one of the first black superheroes I ever saw. Bishop. Okay, we got Kitty Pryde. Yes! Sunspot. I think the other dude was Warpath. Not sure though. That's definitely Sunspot. Ooh, Colossus got kind of mollywop. What kind of sentinels are these? Bobby! Iceman got a beard and everything? They got a relationship going on? Why they staring at each other? Colossus is getting beat down. No, this is not good. No. No. Oh, shit. Are these Nimrods? They're adapting like shit. What the hell? Oh, Sunspot's dead. Oh no! These deaths are brutal, yo!
Blink.
Damn, we're losing everybody. I think that's Warpath. I'm not sure though. Y'all need to hurry the whole fuck up, like immediately. This is brutal deaths to some of my favorite X-Men. Colossus just getting his head punched in like that. I want to know what the hell can phasing through walls make motherfuckers send people back in time. What? This isn't Shadowcat's power set at all. Well, that answers my question. So yeah, there is no Rachel Summers in this, probably. Rachel Summers has been replaced by Shadowcat. Seems to be a completely new story. Let's learn. Oh, shit. That is a new next level Blackbird? China. So we know Professor X is still alive. Yeah, up the screen. The non-storm. Got you. Alright. Wolverine has a better looking suit. It's not just black leather. Okay. Okay. So shit's going all bad since the ending of the Wolverine, huh?
Professor, you made it.
What? Unnecessary.
So she sends Bishop back in time.
No, just his consciousness into his younger self, his younger body.
Huh.
Bolivar Trask. In the early 70s, he was one of the world's leading weapons designers.
That's not the Trask that was in First Class. It was a black man. What happened?
With the ability to transform herself into anyone.
Okay. Hold up, is that the Dinkle? That is Peter Dinklage. Let's go!
The machines that have destroyed so many of our kind were created. Hands, then we can stop the Sentinels from ever being born.
And end this war before it ever begins.
What if someone can heal as fast as they're ripped apart?
Huh, well, let's see how we found a way to get this all about Wolverine. They call this the X-Men trilogy saga. They just call it the Wolverine saga. That's all it needs to be called. Wow, these people are to be outside knowing they're going to die if these Sentinels show up.
You're going to have to do for me what I once did for you. Lead me, guide me. I was a very different man then.
What the hell happened?
Great. So where do I find you?
Well, it's complicated.
It always is.
You could start to slip between past and future.
What if I need to get a little rocky?
Think peaceful thoughts?
Seldom I'm worried about it since we were young. We didn't know any better.
This is crazy. This is also dope as hell seeing the older Charles and on the same side. That looks painful. I'm not interested. I don't want to go. Really? Lava lamps, huh? Oh god, waterbeds. Yo, he looks veiny as shit. Oh! I don't need to see his ass. It's not a question I had.
Holy shit.
Was that billboard smoking?
Lord.
He's putting on pants with no drawers.
I mean, yes, I slept with him many times, but...
Jimmy!
That...
Jimmy?
Trust me, I know how these things play out.
Oh, because you're from the future.
No, because of these.
Mmm.
What the hell?
Yeah, he's ripped to all shit.
Peaceful thoughts.
Yeah. Peaceful. I don't know how that fuck that was peaceful. You just put bone into people. Those bone claws don't look sharp. Like on the bottom or the side and stuff like that.
We haven't had an incident in over 10 years.
After what happened in Cuba? That was never confirmed.
We have very real enemies.
Chris
out there.
Claremont right there. Nice. He's the one who wrote the comic version of this.
This time the war will be for our streets, our cities, our homes. And you will have lost 2 wars in 1 lifetime.
Damn.
But your Sentinel program, it ain't gonna fly.
So, Saigon. I used to know of a rapper named Saigon. He would rap the letters crazily. I wonder what they're rapping now.
You gotta be kidding me. Who you think about me lyrically? Get him. I gladly provide his obituary. Sissy, my name's Sai, get it.
That's it. Hi.
At ease.
That was the old guy from the beginning. You have terrible, terrible, terrible hair. Havoc? Is that Toad? Okay, since the last one, she's gotten her martial arts ass up heavily. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that's Toad.
Raven.
That's not my name.
Hasn't got control, clearly. No one saw that?
Where'd they go? The four privates, where'd they go? They were headed towards the tarmac.
Huh. Go fuck yourself. Not amused. Stryker again. Stryker shows up in a lot of X-Men movies. But it's never... It doesn't make sense. Because wouldn't that have been the same Stryker that would have been out during...
Can I help you?
Beast and Wolverine.
The school's been shut for years. Are you a parent?
Sure as hell hope not. Where's the professor?
There's no professor here.
You're pretty strong for a scrawny kid. Sure there's not a little beast in there?
No.
Come on, beast.
He's not here.
You and I are gonna be good friends.
How is this happening?
Professor?
Yes? That's the beat. Oh, yes.
And? What's going on here? Professor? Please don't call me that.
How the bloody fuck are you walking?
Minia, get off the bloody chandelier, Hank.
That looks better than First Class. That First Class piece was horrible.
Voices in your head, and it wasn't until you were 12 that you realized all the voices were in everyone else's head.
All right, you've piqued my interest. What do you want?
Uh-huh.
What does she have to do with this?
How are you shaping back and forth?
Leaving only the worst of humanity in charge. I've been in a lot of wars. I've never seen anything like this.
That's the closest he sounded like the animated Wolverine I've ever heard, with his voice being kind of growly.
That's why we're gonna need Magneto, too.
You do know where he is.
Yeah. Well, that's it? You're just gonna walk out?
Oh, top marks. Like I said, you are perceptive.
Uh,
I think I do remember you now. We came to you a long time ago seeking your help. And I'm going to say to you what you said to us then.
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck off.
No, he legitimately said go fuck yourself.
And I've watched a lot of people die, good people and friends. If you want to wallow in self-pity and do nothing, then you're gonna watch the same thing, you understand?
We all have to die sometime.
Damn, Professor X is fucking savage with the glasses on him. Shit.
The war in Vietnam got worse. Many of the teachers and older students were drafted. It broke him. He retreated into himself. I wanted to help do something, so...
He's doing that, Ron?
The treatment gives him his legs, but it's not enough. He's just lost too much.
Are you telling me they healed a broken spine with a serum in this universe? So I'm assuming there's, like, he should be flooded with dough because, I don't know, no one should be paralyzed in this world anymore. Or how about give it away for free and just feel the good of that?
Take whatever you want. We've got lots of food. You don't have to steal. You never have to steal again. And that's a promise.
He has more hair than the last one. When is he going to be bald?
But what makes you think you can change him?
Because you and Eric sent me back here together.
Mindfuck.
He's being held 100 floors beneath
In the center of the Pentagon? Nice.
JFK.
He killed...
He killed JFK? Damn.
Yeah, he'd be a young man now. Grew up outside of D.C. He could get into anywhere. Just don't know how the hell we're gonna find him.
Nightcrawler.
Cerebro.
No.
We have a phone book.
Yeah, Nightcrawler. I'm thinking Nightcrawler. This is the 70s? Wow. He's giving to a needy child with a halo behind him. This guy. Autopsy? Ooh. Azazel? Angel got deaded. She sucked. Wow. Azazel and Angel are both dead. How the hell did you capture and kill Azazel? He was crushing people in First Class. Maximoff? What? He said he. Quicksilver. Damn. When did this come out?
What's he done now? I'll just write you a check for whatever he took.
We just need to talk to him.
Is Scarlet in here?
Peter, the cops are here. Again.
Yeah. Where's Scarlet? They're twins.
Well, he's fascinating. He's a pain in the ass. What, a teleporter?
No, he says fast.
Yeah.
And to get someone out.
Prison break? That's illegal, you know.
Well, only if you get...
That's new for you, Doc.
But what's in it for me?
You kleptomaniac, get to break into the Pentagon.
It's cool. It's disgusting.
It is disgusting. It's much better when it's the adamantium. Which I'm shocked. Some people were like, they didn't realize that adamantium is based off vibranium. You can't have adamantium without vibranium. So that means vibranium exists in this world. Or there wouldn't be adamantium. X-Men Origins Wolverine, it fell from the sky. Yes, that's vibranium. Adamantium don't fall. Adamantium is man-made. Watching that sand from the sun, baby. Oh, I was ready to get down. Where is he? Oh, okay. I'm about to say, where did he take him, to the damn ceiling?
Yeah, we're getting broadcast signal down here. What's going on?
Damn it. Call maintenance. Get him down here.
How are they doing that? Yo, they got Magneto buried deeper than deep. Now, does he know that that's his daddy? Mind the glass. Son breaking out his daddy. Hence why you don't stand in the middle, jackass.
In 3 seconds, those doors are going to open, and 20 guards will be here to shoot us.
I know. That's what I'm waiting for.
First time Magneto and his son Quicksilver on screen at the same time. Dope.
Lash. He's gonna throw up.
The only thing I'm guilty of is fighting for people like us.
You take karate? You know karate, man?
I don't know karate.
The energy this Quicksilver is giving off is amazing. He's like ADD on ADD.
We have to get you to the 3rd floor.
Ooh! I'll just say this. I don't know where they be giving Wolverine this strength from, but that should be dope.
They told me you control metal. No, my mom once knew a guy who could do that.
Oh. Oh, he doesn't know.
Sorry, I'm just not very good with violence.
Charles.
Yeah. Fuck that. The violence was there.
Good to see you too, old friend.
Definition of on site.
Nobody move! Hold it right there!
We're in trouble. Oh.
First thing that I'd like to do.
How diluted is that shit? It's been raining for a minute in there. Ah! Oh, that's gonna be bad for you, bruh. Oh, that's gonna crush you. This is so dope. The bullet is busting a water droplet. An atomic wedgie.
Treasure and then again I would spend them with you.
Oh my god.
But there never seems to.
Care about those bullets?
I've looked around enough to know that you're the one.
This Quicksilver's dope. Yes! Quicksilver's dope. And I hate to say it, fuck. I think I like this Quicksilver better than I like the one in MCU. Early though, early. But that was a great way to highlight Quicksilver's abilities. Very dope.
Hey, I saw your flight plan in the cockpit. Why are you going to Paris?
Is this part over?
Imagine if they were metal.
He doesn't have to imagine. He wants to punch the shit out of him so bad. You can see it on Charles' face.
I know that you took the things that mean the most to me.
Well, maybe you should have fought harder for them.
Emma,
Banshee, mutant brothers and sisters, all dead.
Damn, Banshee's dead too?
You abandoned us all.
Is there a kitchen on here? Where do we get the plates from? This is where Wolverine got his sphere flying.
You're a survivor. Want to pick all that shit up?
That may be the funniest line in all the damn franchise right there. You want to pick all that shit up? No bullshit. Son of a bitch.
Phần đó là đậu bối, thôi cái thôi. Không, tôi đến đây một mình.
Une bouteille de Johnny Walker, s'il vous plaît.
Johnny Walker though? Did he just say s'il vous plaît? I'm so confused. S'il vous plaît caught me off guard because isn't that French?
Một cô gái xinh đẹp như thế, quan tâm đến chuyện chính trị.
Anh ngoái mà.
She about to whoop your ass.
Show me more, baby.
Oh God.
Close off.
Why not just speak in your language? She knows it.
What's the matter, baby? You don't think I look pretty like this?
Damn. That's weird angle. That was very weirdly shot. At least he's still alive.
Fancy a game? It's been a while.
Not in the mood for games, thank you.
Oh shit, Charles. Jeez. They ain't got shit else to do.
They took me out before I could.
Why would you try and save him?
Because he was one of us.
JFK was a mutant? I'd buy it. What was his power?
I could see why she meant so much to you. You should be proud of her, Charles.
No. He saw her as a sister. You saw her as a booty call. The difference.
She couldn't stay a little girl forever. That's why she left.
She left because you got inside her head.
They're both right.
That's not my power.
But you did manipulate her, dog.
You have the first move.
I don't think Charles would have ever used his powers when they were playing chess.
There is a new enemy out there. An enemy that will render your arsenals useless, your armies powerless, and your nations defenseless.
Damn, he couldn't sell it to America, so he went to the people we just lost the war to?
I call them Sentinels, named after the ancient guardians that stood at the gates of the Citadel. With this weapon, there will be no human collateral damage. If I turn it on, the system couldn't even activate in here.
There's a mutant in this room.
Unless...
Which one is Mystique?
I assure you,
No, don't shoot it.
It?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why would she be so bold like that? Ooh. Oh, she breakdancing in this bitch? Oh my god. That was dope.
Raven!
Ooh.
Raven! Raven!
Oh! Keep it going, right in the jugular.
Charles?
We've come for you, Eric and I, together.
I never thought it.
Oh no. Oh shit. Yeah, that's What are you doing?
What are you doing? Securing our future.
Why does every plan he had require someone to die?
Use your power, Charles. Stop him.
He can't.
Yeah, I'm about to say he has the power of control over magnetic fields in metal. He's getting that bullet off. Oh shit. Ooh. Beast, there is no way Magneto should be overpowering you in a physical fight. Yeah. Don't do this to a black person. Don't do that to us. This time frame, that would have been a horrible thing to do to us at this time.
Striker! Some of them finish what we started, Wolverine, one day!
That's fucking Stryker, okay? Ooh. He's pulling her by the bullet. That would be so horrible. Whoa! Racism.
Charles. Well, Charles Xavier.
I don't know you.
Huh? What the hell is that?
I'm sorry.
Ooh, hit his head. Drown his ass.
You're on acid.
There you go.
Somebody gave you really bad acid.
Yeah. Yeah. What are they doing? A version of the computer tape and shit? Stryker's in everything, yo. Can they do an X-Men movie without Stryker being involved? Shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, you lined up for pictures. Yeah, that makeup's way better than First Class. We got a problem.
I just saw someone who's gonna bring me a lot of pain someday. Where's Raven?
It's all going to hell. You missed the whole damn thing, dog.
Mass hysteria has gripped the nation as people are.
Tricky Dick. That big ass fake nose. His ugly ass dogs.
2 days ago, this man, Eric Lencher, escaped from a maximum security.
Watergate!
They were together in Cuba the day of the crisis in '62.
Hold on, so this is 12 years later? Dang, everyone looks really good.
I have 8 prototypes ready to go. They're built out of a space-age polymer, not an ounce of metal on them.
So we haven't changed the future yet, we just kind of made it worse.
À votre avis, d'où vient-elle? Vous pensez qu'elle a une famille?
She did. Did. Past tense. The family you left with, only person who's alive is trying to kill you. Ugh.
Les échantillons ont été envoyés à des laboratoires à travers le monde pour analyse. Les résultats.
You gave them her DNA. God damn it, you gave them her DNA, you dumbass!
Are you still Charles's Raven? Or are you Mystique?
He is such a manipulator of her.
Killing one man isn't enough.
It never was for you. Goodbye, Eric.
Where do we go from here?
I can't even walk.
He needs his treatment. It's okay. Make it stop. Get it.
You need to feel this pain, motherfucker.
I'm still here. And she's still out there.
Look at him feeling for that. Hey, wrong.
Not like this. I need you.
Yeah.
You can't find Raven. Not without your power.
Sacrifice.
I added a little extra because you missed a dose.
No. Don't you put that needle in your vein, boy. Keep your... Well, your blood's already tainted, but keep it clean. From this point on. Damn near an addict at this point. His vein is popping just waiting for that shit.
Hank, do me a favor. Would you help me to my study, please?
Put him back in that goddamn chair. Stomp on that shit. And then slap the shit out of Hank for making it.
How old is your son now, Major?
Jason?
Oh, God.
And how many of our sons and brothers did we just ship home in body bags? Maybe 50, 55,000?
Well, the major issue is he doesn't care about his child. He's going to turn that damn thing into a little freak job.
Common enemy.
Common struggle against the ultimate enemy.
Which is to you?
Extinction.
Oh.
I believe our new friends are going to help us usher in a new era, Bill.
Huh.
of genuine, long-lasting peace.
You're wrong, you bulb-headed bastard. Some of you may find this quite nitpicky. These Sentinels look hideous. We've had a long history of what Sentinels look like. Why did you make them look like these pieces of shit here? Oh, so he built. Oh, that's dope. Look at Cerebro. He still ain't bald though. Yeah, I'm right. I'm holding him to that. He was bald all the time in the comics. He had no head, not a single point. I've given up on any comic accuracy really in these X-Men movies. I'm just trying to get to Deadpool and Wolverine at this point. I'm not stressing over the comic lore. Because they're inconsistent with their own histories. We have 3 different strikers now. And 2 of them co-occupy the same time in space. What? Yes! A Professor X scream! Yes! Yes! Finally in the movies. Finally gave me one of them good olds. Ah! Should have had a camera in his face. And he's like, ah! You know, that would have been even doper.
I feel like one of my students.
Then teach yourself. This is deep. They are like lock on each other. Professor X is about to Professor X, Professor X. Ah! So this influenced him to shape his head? Now that his bald self is talking to his unbald self?
You still believe?
Just because someone stumbles, loses their way, doesn't mean they're lost forever.
Ooh.
The greatest gift we have, bear their pain without breaking. Born from the most human part, hope.
Yeah, show all the children you help, motherfucker. This shit is dope right now.
Hope again.
Yes, indeed. That's right. Motherfucking Professor X is in 2 time frames and talking to each other and shit. That motherfucker dope. Let's move them out. How many people did he potentially kill because there was no train tracks? Wow, he's snaking metal all throughout. I guess this answers one question. How did Wolverine get the adamantium back onto his claws? Well, there you go. He just snaked it through them. He could snake a little bit from his forearms and put it into his knuckle and put it on his claws. I forgot all about y'all.
And now we may set our fate on an even darker course. They need more time.
Shit.
You haven't changed at all, Charles. Like I said, I know exactly what I have to do.
Killer!
Yeah, guys, there's something I need to show you.
We're going backwards.
Let me find out McCoy's part of the trek. Get that? I'm proud of that.
They found traces of her blood in Paris. For all we know, they already have her DNA. It's all they'd need
To create the Sentinels of the future.
Damn.
Doesn't mean they're lost forever. And I cannot believe that that is who she is.
I like that he's already incorporated it. Alright. Even though the Pentagon is in, Virginia. He has 2 marbles. It's a wrap for a lot of y'all. I know they're not marbles, but they're marbles. He's about to wreck everyone with these 2 marbles. Look at him jiggling them 2 balls. Oh! Nuts upside your head, dog. Don't do it. Oh, is that Angel's wing? Havoc's chest piece. That's not the helmet he had. They've updated the helmet. Looks more comic accurate. Well, I like how this helmet looks.
You've looked into my mind and you've seen a lot of bad, but you've seen the good too. Use your power, bring us together. Guide us, lead us.
He didn't find you. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Carries inbound. 10 miles.
They found us.
Hurry the hell up, Wolvie.
Can I see invitations, please?
Yes, you may. These two are with me.
Go ahead.
Mind fuck.
Mutants.
I'm pregnant. About.
Just random. I'm pregnant.
In the immortal words of Robert Oppenheimer, behold, the world will never be the same again.
He said that after nukes were involved.
No, you can't.
Interesting outfit. What stadium is that? Outside of where the Nationals play, which is way after this, there's no baseball stadium in DC.
There, you see? Secret Serviceman, left of the stage. Got it. Go.
What does that look like from the bottom? Show me that shit.
We can't stop that many.
No, but we can slow them down.
I hate Storm in these movies. Hurts me to say that. I cannot stand her. Ugh. Oh, shit, skabibble. Yeah. He can only charge into the gun. He can just blast out of his hands. What are we doing? We weakened Bishop for no reason. That was the most Storm shit Storm's ever done. Well, goddamn, Magneto. Shit, did you do that on purpose? How do you even get that from there?
Is everybody okay?
What? Magneto got stabbed by a piece of metal. Ain't that about a bitch? Ooh, deep too. Oh, well. Storm got murked off like she wasn't shit. That's how you treated her the whole franchise. That makes no sense. His whole mutant ability is that he absorbs energy and converts it to whatever he wants. What they turned Sebastian Shaw into in First Class, that's him. What? Oh. I gotta watch Colossus die again, don't I? He's like Jekyll and Hyde now.
Do what you were made for.
That shows how you're just like... It doesn't make sense. I don't understand how he's controlling this, like their signals and shit like this. Missing that adamantium now, ain't you, boy?
I got this.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. That's what it looks like when he yanks the adamantium out of him. Look at that glorious homage to that moment. You can take so much more pain than this. You got this, dog. Maybe you don't. Wow. And he threw him in the water so where he can drown. That's a legitimate way to kill Wolverine. Wow. We're all doomed. That's what they just saw.
One of them is in here. Don't kill it. I need it alive.
It took a long time for that damn thing to go off, didn't it? This is embarrassing. That's an homage to how he initially went paralyzed in the comics.
You built these weapons to destroy us. Why? Because you are afraid of our gifts. Because we are different.
No!
Humanity has always feared that which is different.
Oh my God.
You're right to fear us. We are the future. We are.
Who's that little girl? That's not Scarlet, they're twins. Who's that, Polaris? His youngest daughter? Oh, there's Emma's power.
Instead, I give you a glimpse of the devastation my race can unleash upon yours.
Stupid shit. Maggie always does the dumbest shit ever. Ooh! Ooh! Lady Deathstrike from 2?
A new tomorrow that starts today.
Oh. Damn, how many times could you stab this? Like, Blink got dealt dirty. Yeah, it's time for you to die, Bobby.
Very heroic, Mr. President.
What the hell's he doing? Oh, that was smart, Hank. Ooh, my neck.
You used to be a better shot.
Trust me, I still am.
I know you're not limping, but then doing some flippy dippy shit.
All you've done so far is save the lives of these men. You can show them a better path.
True. Iceman getting burned up, yo. How is he still drowning? Oh, you got the goddamn gun? Shit.
If you let them have me, I'm as good as dead. You know that.
I know.
Goodbye, old friend.
How are you okay? Well, how are you able to talk? You took a bullet through the goddamn neck. I guess y'all even. He shot her, she shot him.
What about Logan?
He's drowned? This makes no sense. If he's drowned, isn't he dead? Golden oldies. What year? Does it say what year that is? Is that Rogue? Boo! Their storyline sucks. Okay. That's comic accurate. Shadowcat and Colossus. Together. Yes. 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 Look at Beast. I still don't understand how the hell he is alive right now. What's happening? Oh my God. Oh God. Gene!
Whoa. Easy, pal.
I should be happy to see Cyclops, but...
Uh-huh. See you later, Gene. Okay.
And still, Scott has nothing to do. God damn it!
Logan, is everything all right?
Hell no.
Yeah, I think it is.
What does this mean for X3? X3 never happened? The whole hell? Well, the movie sucks, so that's acceptable.
Actually, I could use some help with that.
Help with what?
Pretty much everything after 1973.
Welcome
back.
Okay.
I have a lot of catching up to do.
So cancel his goddamn classes. So now this is how Stryker gets him? What the fuck?
I'll take him from here.
What? Oh my god. Is there a goddamn cutscene? End credit or something? El Sabano. El Sabano. Apocalypse! El Sabano, aka Apocalypse. AKA survival of the motherfucking fittest. Yes. Okay, we're saying that's how the pyramids are built. I can dig it. Let me see your blue face. You got your lines yet? There go your 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Let's go. X-Men Day Speech Pass in the books. That was good, but it should have been great. I have some issues with that movie. And overall, this is my main confusion. So y'all apparently erased X-Men 3's timeline? That never happened? Okay. And you erased X-Men Origins Wolverine's timeline. Because we just saw how Stryker got his body. Which doesn't line up with X-Men Origins Wolverine at all. You have me confused on that. So your consistency of telling a concise story is trashed. Like, some of this stuff doesn't make sense. You got 2 different Strikers at the same point in time getting a hold of Wolverine in 2 different ways at the exact same time. You got, I'm still, by the way, I'm in my cons, by the way. And we got Magneto getting shot in the neck. I'm sorry. Anybody getting shot in the neck, they ain't just getting up and trotting off. Okay? That doesn't happen. They're not on the Yellow Brick Road. I don't know what we're talking about here. Okay? That made no sense to me. I also don't believe if you're shot in the leg, Mystique does not have healing capabilities. At least they've not shown her to have healing capabilities in these movies, but for all I know, they may say she does. She can't be limping and then the next moment doing cartwheels, flippity-dippity shit, kicking someone in the face. It's those kind of inconsistencies that just take me out the movie. I'm liking the movie, and then you do something that takes me out the movie because my brain just says, the fuck? It is quite a bit of the fuck moments. Quite a bit of the fuck moments in that movie. On top of Wolverine gets drowned, which is a way to kill him. You cut his head off or you drown him. Those are the 2 surefire ways to kill Wolverine. He drowned his own son, Draken, in a goddamn puddle. So to see him be underwater for what felt like damn near 10 minutes, may have been 5, but he was underwater for a long time. And next thing you know, like, how long would it have taken them to find him underwater? You know what I mean? Like, that's not just something. Like, you have Stryker who's trapped inside the baseball statement that's surrounding the White House, and that same day, I'm supposed to believe he's learned where Wolverine's body is in the Potomac, or the Anacostia, whatever one that fucking thing is, located it, got something under the body, and dragged him up within enough time that Wolverine hasn't completely expired. What? And then the crazy part is you show it to be Mystique. So now Mystique has Wolverine's body. What the fuck is going on? So you raised more questions than I've gotten answers. And honestly, it pulled me out the movie at the worst possible time. You pulled me out the movie at the end of the movie. You pulled another Wolverine on me. Because Wolverine was going great to the last 15, 20 minutes. And it was just like, adding ain't adding in this equation. And that's where I am at now. So those are my cons. Unless something else pops up, because there was some weirdness. Pros, I am so happy Angel is dead because she sucked. It's not a con, but I don't like it how some of my favorite X-Men characters, aka Colossus, got beat to death multiple times. Colossus was only in here to die. The first time Colossus gets his head smashed, and then the second time he is legitimately ripped in half. So it's not a con because they want me to feel some type of way towards that, but I mean, I don't. Like, ask yourself, your favorite superhero, do you want to see a movie where they completely get butchered multiple times? I don't. I don't want to see Captain America beat to death multiple times. I just watched Colossus get beat to death twice. I saw Iceman one time get his head melted off his body. Then I had to watch him just get blasted to all hell. So that was a little uncomfortable for me, seeing that, because I love Colossus. He's dope. One of my favorite X-Men, and he just got beat to death. Storm, I don't care that she died in here, because Storm in these movies is trash. The actress who's playing her, some of y'all have tried to defend her. She won an Oscar. What did she win an Oscar for? Sucking ass? Because she's trash. I don't like her. I'm happy you do. I don't. Can't stand her. Every time she shows up, my brain says, "I'll go to the basement. I don't want to be upstairs right now." Let's just tell you the truth. Story-wise, it was good. Hold up. Major con. You have Bishop, who his whole mutation is he absorbs energy. He absorbs basically like what you saw Sebastian Shaw do in First Class. It's what he can do, but ramped up to a way higher level. And you showed me him getting shot by energy beams and exploding. What are y'all trying to say? They overcharged him? Number one, you weakened his ass to the point where he can only discharge his powers through that goddamn dumb gun. He shoots it out of his fist, yo. The way Havoc shot his blast at that dude in the military base, that's what Bishop looks like, but both hands. So you had Bishop in here because you needed to have Bishop, but you didn't use Bishop the correct way at all. So Bishop was wasted in here. So they have a bad track record of wasting some of the best X-Men characters. Why was Rogue in here at the end? That was pointless. You brought her out just to hold Bobby's hand? I do know there's a Rogue cut. I don't care. You know why? I didn't come out in theaters. I'm not watching no Rogue cut of an X-Men movie when, as far as I'm concerned, they haven't put Rogue in any of these movies. They put some girl who's sad that she can't touch people, so she got rid of her powers. That's what they put in here. Why would she still be at the X-Mansion? She's not a mutant no more. What the hell's her use there? What's she gonna teach? She don't know shit. She's worthless in these movies. The cameos for Scott and Jean are okay. Didn't move me at all. Because Scott is so wasted in these movies. Who cares if he cameos? He cameoed in every other movie. He wasn't actually in them. So nothing has changed for him still. He shows up, says a couple of words to Wolverine about staying away from his girl, basically, then walks the fuck off. How is that really different from X-Men 1 and X-Men 2 for him? Only difference is in this one, he didn't shoot his eye beams at all. Not much change for him. So that end thing didn't really move shit for me. And the crazy part, it sounds like I hated this movie. I actually quite enjoyed it. Grade-wise, giving it a B+. But it should have been an A+. You had the original cast and the new cast, mix and matching. Magneto was dope as shit. Both versions. Professor X was dope as shit. Both versions. Wolverine was dope as shit. Seeing him have to go back and everything was cool. You had Kitty Pryde in here and gave her a power that I've never known her to have. That was, what's her name? Rachel Summers, who sends people back in time in the original. Matter of fact, it's Rachel Summers who sends Shadowcat, Kitty Pryde, back in time in the original. So that's kind of weird. Like her, how do you explain her being able to phase through objects to now she can manipulate your mind to go back in time? It's just weird for me. It was cool though. I didn't really have a massive issue with it. Kind of moved on. Like, okay, this is what they're doing. All right, moved on. I enjoyed the story. It's just, once again, we got to the last 20 minutes and things they'd adding. It's like, okay, so you're wiping out certain movies, but now you've created this new timeline where it's not making sense. I don't understand, because we had the question at the beginning: how the hell did Professor X get his, like, how was he back? Really? I understand the thing, but how was he really back? And how did Magneto get his powers back? Like, if I'm having to answer all these questions from my head because you ain't telling me, I got a little bit of a problem with that. Because you wanna, it's like they wanted to wipe out questions and get this franchise on a single track, but then at the end diverge that single track into multiple tracks. So it's almost as convoluted as X-Men are in the comics, and that is a hell of a trick to pull off with only 7 movies. That's impressive. It's 7? X-Men 1, 2, 3, 2 Wolverines, First Class, and this, yeah. So 7 movies, and you have made your shit as convoluted and confusing as in the comics. Quicksilver was dope as shit. His scene in here was incredible. I'm sorry, MCU, he shattered on your Quicksilver in a fraction of the screen. Y'all may have had the same amount of screen time now that I think about it. He really didn't do much in Age of Ultron. But his scene was incredible. Seeing everything from his point of view, and then seeing everything from Professor X, Magneto, and everything's point of view was cool as shit. I like how they alluded to Magneto being his dad, with the line about my mom dated a guy with metal powers. So they're alluding to it. They didn't show Scarlet Witch, because that little girl was not Scarlet Witch. They're twins, so they would be the same age, unless again they're just changing the whole shit out of it. But I'm gonna assume Scarlet just wasn't there, and maybe that's Polaris, because Magneto has 2 daughters. They tried to retcon it in or some shit. I don't care. I don't deal with all that retconning shit. To me, he has 3 kids. 3 kids, okay? Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, and Polaris. And Polaris has powers just like Magneto. She can also deal with like magnetic forces and shit like that. So I already know some people in the comments were like, well, actually they changed it and I don't care. I'm going with the shit that I read and loved, not some of these writers who I'm gonna change this now, because it starts to not make sense. I find it a little strange that, and another thing with the inconsistencies, we just saw Bolivar Trask in First Class. Did they not plan this shit at all? Was there just no planning? Because you got one guy who's a tall black man, okay? Follow me now. In X-Men First Class, you got a tall black man as Bolivar Trask. And then in the very next movie, you have a Bolivar Trask who is a white little person. What is happening? I think I got my last major con is, please explain how Magneto putting metal into the Sentinels now gave him control over what they were doing. I mean, he was just talking to them. He was giving voice commands, and they were just doing. They were now hunting mutants, but not seeing that he was a mutant. You can't have it both ways. So I'm not a big fan of the writing at some parts of this movie. Some of it is really good and I love it, but some points are just, what the hell is this? But once again, overall, I highly enjoyed it. Gave it a B+. And I'm nitpicking on a lot of stuff here because of the simple fact I can. But still give it a B+, but I don't think I put this in higher regards than First Class. I think to me, First Class is a better movie than this one. All because of the last 10, 15 minutes of this movie. They raise, it draws so many inconsistencies and questions where it kind of took me out a little bit. And it just didn't vibe, some of it. But let's talk about what they did well. I love seeing the future, how they made the future look like this completely dreary. The future looked like a timeline you didn't want to go to. You wanted that shit taken away. So they did a great job, putting that in. I really did like the action sequences, even though some of them were brutal to watch. For me, I did like the action sequences versus the Sentinels. So they made the Sentinels menacing. I like that we had the M's over the I's. I appreciate and thank y'all for at least keeping that as part of it. We actually did have the last 4 remaining X-Men from the comics were in this movie. Once again, Colossus, Shadowcat, Storm, and Wolverine. When I saw Wolverine and Storm get off the plane together, I was like, did they make him get married? Are they in a relationship? Because Storm and Wolverine kind of commingle a lot. Some timelines are even married. So, especially if you watch the X-Men animated, their version of Days of Future Past, they were definitively married. So that's also interesting. I did like that. Seeing Professor X's struggle in the 70s was really cool to see. To see a guy who normally has all the answers in a place where he's just broken. His heart is broken. He can't deal with hearing everyone else's grief because he can't even deal with his own grief. Seeing that he finally got the thing that he was trying to get set up, and as soon as he got it set up, a war broke out and half his people, or who knows how many of them were just taken from him. That was a very great thing to see as far as giving Professor X a bigger arc. I really enjoyed seeing that. More than I enjoyed his arc in First Class. Just seeing him go from a playboy to taking it seriously. Like seeing him be completely broken. And that time, that moment where he had to go talk to himself. Oh, that was beautiful. I love that immensely. So I'm torn on this movie. There is some great shit in this movie. But there's also just some, And I am slightly battling with myself over B+ and A- because of some of the stuff that happened in it, like just talking my way through it. Because some of the stuff I didn't like, I really didn't like. And one thing I really don't like is you erasing something and then putting a question mark in the same goddamn area. Okay, you erased X-Men Origins Wolverine. But you just gave me a new way of how Stryker got Wolverine. But then you immediately flip it. Now it's with Steve. What? Like, why would she even want Wolverine? Or are you just trying to say she knew a mutant was in trouble, so she went after it? Here's my question: how does she even know about Wolverine at that moment, yo? And the reason I ask this is because she was in the metal box with Tricky Dick and all them, right? So didn't he put the metal bars, which once again, hold on real quick, shouting out how, like doing the reverse of the image of Wolverine having the adamantium yanked out. That's how they made it look when the barbs went through him. Crazily dope. Love that immensely. Great job. Those are the little things that just make this movie pop off. But when he's doing that and he sends Wolverine off, if I'm not mistaken, the door is still on that safe. None of them can see that. The only other time she sees Wolverine is initially when they walk in the room, but they have no interaction. So I'm a little confused at why she would want to save him, how she found that out so quickly. How did Stryker get there so quickly without Wolverine fucking dying? So, yeah, it's just... And once again, it's not the audience's job to figure those kind of things out. It's their job because you're the one posing the question. So that's why I'm so goddamn frustrated, because this movie should have been an A+. It was going in that route, and then they just started adding these little speed bumps where it was like, why? You had it, Sway. You had it, Sway. All the changes that you were making, I was still rocking with, but that last 15-20 just really choked the chicken down the wrong path, man. You don't even want nuggets from that chicken. You know what I mean? You don't want no chicken patties. You just want that chicken meat given to something else. Like, throw it out for like a goddamn fox or something. Yeah. I'm actually gonna up the grade. I'm gonna give it an A-. I'm gonna give it A- for all the stuff it did do well. The Professor X story arcs, the Magneto story arc, Wolverine story, ignoring the end of how it ended, Beast seeing what he was going through, even though now Beast is apparently Hulk and Bruce Banner. You can just kind of activate it whenever he wants. Because he's like overruling the serum. We're not seeing him shoot the serum and then change. He's literally changing and then unchanging. At the end, we saw him stick himself with 4, so he thoroughly came off human. But, you know, there were other moments where it was a little bit iffy. But I enjoyed that. A little too... While Mystique is interesting in these movies, they put her on a little bit higher of a pedestal than I would have. Right? She is dope, okay? In the comics, Mystique is dope, but she's not as involved as she is in these movies. So that's weird, but it's nice to see that they're giving some other characters shine, because it does seem to be a little too heavily Wolverine-centric, but I get it. He's popular as hell. You know, they're going to go with what the crowd knows and likes the most. I get that. But I'm going to go ahead and up the grade to an A- just because of all the positive stuff. So how it was resolved, I like the resolution where, you know, Mystique did listen to Charles at the end and did shut down Magneto. I like the fact that Trask is in jail, because he definitely was giving secrets to other goddamn countries. So at least they got his ass for that. But yeah. Now, so let's say I do so I'm going to rank my top 3 X-Men movies now, since the next movie is Deadpool. I'm so excited. I am so excited for Deadpool. I'm actually about to be watching Deadpool in about, like, I'm going to probably take like an hour break after watching this, finishing this, and then cutting on Deadpool. But I'm so fucking excited for that. But I have to say, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so excited for Deadpool. It's overwhelming me. But this one was dope. I just wish it was more consistent, because, like I said earlier, it's doing one of the greatest storylines of all time. They failed one of them before, but they pulled this one off. I just wish it had been tied with a nice, neat bow for me, and it wasn't. It's like half of a bow. But I think this one is dope. Now, if I rank the top 3 X-Men movies for me right now, it would be X-Men First Class for me. Like, it's not even close. X-Men First Class, to me, I love so much. Second will probably be X2. I really do love X2. I love Nightcrawler in there. And then number 3 is kind of a battle between the Wolverine and Days of Futures Past. I gave the Wolverine got a B+. This one got a Days of Futures Past got an A-. I would say Days of Future Past had higher highs and lesser lows, while the Wolverine didn't have highs as high. That train scene is dope as shit though. But where it went down, where it peaked down for me, it tried to crater itself. So you know what? Yeah, Days of Futures Past gets 3 because the Wolverine, when it decided to do things that made me say, "Huh," it put the brakes on my brain hard. It shut the shit down. Days of Futures Past didn't do that. It wasn't a full stop. It was like a half stop. Even though it may have sounded like I was enraged about some of them issues, I'm passionate about it because X-Men was my gateway to comics. I'll never forget that day in I believe it was 92, and I'm watching. We didn't have cable, so we still had the rabbit ears back at that point, and I'm watching the premiere of X-Men on a fuzzy screen because I was watching channel 45, which was horrible in my area. And I was watching that episode just, what is this? And that's how I got into comics. So that's why I'm a little bit more passionate, and I'm not going to give cuts on it. So for some of y'all, this may be a perfect movie. This may be your favorite one, but for me, they raised too many more questions after trying to shut down some of the questions. They answered my questions by giving me new questions, and that just penalized it a little bit. But I still liked it a lot. A-. Let me know your thoughts on this movie, on what transpired in it. Let me know your top 3 X-Men movies. Out of curiosity. But next is Deadpool 1. And I'm gonna be saucy, baby. Understand it. But we'll see you in that one. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Looney.
Go, 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 go.